It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Facing off with him here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. Well, he'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
Herbert on first down. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Chidobe, Awuzie, and they're on the tackle. Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed right side to Addison. Well, he got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. That's caught. This is Addison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Count.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has the first over the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Going right back to Scatterby. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
Go play action on first down. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterby. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Driving forward with Scatteroo. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Pulled in by his back, Scatteroo. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. First call here coming from the shotgun. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Audio Karake making that stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Giants and running back Cam Scatteroo trotting back out there. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. It'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. J.K. Scott will kick it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Oh, nice punt, and the fair catch is going to stick them at the 7. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10, Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Herbert.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Play action now for Herbert. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Vikings, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Vikings, 1st down.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now a give left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
On 3rd down, Herbert escapes the pocket. Finds the in route complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Get the Scatterboo here on his own read. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. J.K. Scott on to punt. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Has his man. It's Addison. And he has this down to the 34. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work quickly now.
And the Vikings, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Minnesota.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. A give now from the gun. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Vikings do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. On 1st down, this is Scatteroo. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 2 set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Scatteroo on 2nd down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Gets him on the end route. And they make the tackle at the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running with Scatteroo. Drops by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Making the call himself. And he's forward for a gain of about 6. Still short of that marker, but they could definitely go for this on 4th down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But at its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
That's incomplete left side. Looking for Thomas Fidone on the throw. So second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. 60 even.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. Here he goes. Third and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back to within 11. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Herbert on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Sets up a third down and 18.
Herbert from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The Vikings getting their punt team out. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yes, as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6.
The option, it's Scatterboot. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost them about a yard. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Scatterboot now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. We've set it down from the 37. 1st and 10, Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. We've set it down for him. They'll start at the 38.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Giants using their first time out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Kappa. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Oh, he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. They'll run with Kamara. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. There's a give, left side. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings lead by 15 now. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Kyer Elam.
3rd and long for him here. Looking slant route, complete. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants facing a 15-point deficit. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Vikings.
Sticking to the air here. Pass and caught. 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. They call pass on second and goal. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Up in the pace here as the clock continues to run.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Now to throw. Flush down now to his left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Gain of 4 yards. It's fourth and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Giants.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Next to score, Vikings 28. Giants.
Down to score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Connecting on the slant. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the first down. They can take the clock down to 0s now. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They're going to pass it here. Screen here for Kamara. And he's out of bounds behind the lines. And that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Back to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. Setting up to pass. That one complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. Here he is to throw. Rose caught. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that